Hey guys, EdogPlays here, bringing you guys another video. Today is going to be Tap Titans 2 part 381. Hope you all are having an absolutely fabulous day. Today is going to be the end tournament update, plus we have some, actually no, I don't think we're going to be able to do a raid attack. Actually, I thought we were maybe going to be able to, but our last one is Victory March, and I don't think we're quite there yet. But I have a couple things I want to talk about, so let's hop right into it. So obviously starting with our daily rewards, day 9 is going to be an equipment piece, plus obviously 25 firestones, and we popped another legendary. I believe we actually got a legendary in yesterday's video as well, or was it, it may have been during today's live stream actually, even, which is just absolutely wild. This is the second legendary within like the last day, which is crazy, putting us at now 6,500 firestones. We're doing quite good, you guys. And okay, we'll get into it in a little bit, but give me, let's finish this first. So we got pet level here. We can go and collect fluffers. And then if we can take a look at our daily achievements, we do need to upgrade an artifact and collect one more pet level, which we can do both of those. So I have done quite a few runs in terms of banking. So I did do a decent amount of pushing in yesterday, or I guess today's tournament. And I did also do quite a bit of farming runs since the tournament has been over, just to try to get our Book of Shadows up, which I actually haven't touched. It was mainly to do for firestones, to be honest with you, because I am still trying to possibly get to 10% firestones, or 10% in the event to get a 10% badge. But I still haven't quite decided if that's something that I really want to push for or not. So I'm kind of playing a little bit here and there and not dedicating a ton of time to it, just to be disappointed. But if we take a look, our Book of Shadows is currently at 26% at the moment. Like I said, I've done quite a few runs, so hopefully we can go and get that up to 50%. Actually, not too bad. 26 to 50%, that's quite a bit. I mean, we doubled it. So that we did quite well there, but we do obviously want to go ahead and get that up more. And if we are going for a top 10% or trying to, we are going to get that up a lot more in the next few days for sure. If we take a look at the event before collecting any tournament rewards or anything like that, we're sitting at 17.36%. So after talking with chat during my Twitch live stream, we have determined that, a rough estimate of top 10% is probably going to be around 8,000 firestones. So if we get another 1,500 or so, we're probably going to be within the top 10%. Because I kind of got tricked here. So we kept thinking, 7%, that's pretty easy to do, or 8%, that's pretty easy to get down. But if I have to go another 1,500 firestones, this may not be doable, because I think we only have one more tournament left in the event. There is just under 4 days remaining in the event currently, and time of recording today is Sunday, so we will have the Tuesday tournament because it does end on Thursday. So we'll have one more tournament plus the rewards from this one. So we don't have a ton of time left, but I think honestly, if I can do enough prestiges within the next couple days, we should be able to go and get top 10%. If we're just going off the 8,000 firestones that is roughly needed, I think we might be able to, but I'm not going to hold my breath, because if it doesn't happen, I'm not going to be too upset, but I want to put in as much time or as much effort as I can here. So if we take a look at our tournament rewards here, we got second place. So as you can see, first place was quite a bit ahead of us, and this is almost exactly how the leaderboard was when I logged on this morning and actually started to push. Yesterday I didn't do any preparing or anything like that. I didn't have time, and I did about a 2-hour stream today and pushed. It was about 500 stages, almost on the dot actually. I think it was almost 500 stages on the dot, which is pretty good considering it only took me 2 hours to do, and I wasn't going as quick as I possibly could. Definitely could have went quicker, but we had more potential definitely saved up in us, but I didn't want to waste any more, considering first place was another 250 stages away. I just didn't think it was reasonable for me to go ahead and try to push that much more just to go ahead and get first place. And I saw actually within the last it was probably an hour or so, he pushed a lot more. He was at, I think, 650, and he pushed all the way up to 800 within the last hour or so. So I was debating if I should push him or not, but we decided not to as soon as he started pushing even more. But still getting 550 diamonds, 150 tournament points, 5 skill points, 10 perks, and 225 firestones. I'm honestly, now that Make It Rain is so important, and that now that you can activate multiple perks at a time, the skill points and perks tournament definitely is one that you want to win now, for sure. The perks are so useful. They make your build even more AFK. They make it even more, Adrenaline Rush, Doom. All of that stuff helps so much now. So we're going to go and collect, and hopefully we can get quite a few Make It Rains. That's kind of the main thing that I want right now, to be honest with you. But 3 Dooms, 1 mana potion, 2 more mana potions, 2 power swipings. Give me a bunch of Make It Rains here. 1 Make It Rain and 1 Adrenaline Rush. Unfortunately, we definitely spent more than that. We spent 1 Doom, 1 Adrenaline Rush, and we spent 3 mana potions. So that did cost us a little bit, but that's okay. We still got a few back in return at least. plus the skill points, and putting us at 6,725 Firestones at the moment. Plus we need to go and get one more pet level, but without getting that, let's go ahead and just collect all these, putting us now 6,775 Firestones at the moment. So as you guys can see, we still have quite a ways to go. I mean, we have, you know, like over 1,200 Firestones we need, and there's only one more tournament. If there is, you know, even if we get first place, that's only 300 more Firestones. So that's really only going to put us to, you know, maybe, you know, 7,100 or so. We definitely have a lot of work we need to do in terms of prestiges. And then obviously daily rewards. In terms, you know, daily rewards, we have, you know, another 5 days, I think, of dailies, 4 days of daily, 3 actually, sorry, 3 days of dailies. We got some more, you know, raid attacks we need to go and do. There is a couple ways we can do it, but I really don't want to have to go and buy a Titan chest. I'm gonna tell myself I'm not gonna do that no matter what. It's not worth it. There's no promo on right now. It's just not worth doing. So I gotta hold back, and if we can't get it from doing prestiges and things like that, it's just not gonna happen. So we'll have to, you know, keep an eye on it, but I'm hoping we can go and do decently well there. We do have pet quests we can go ahead and use here. And then daily achievement complete. We still have 17 minutes left on this one. This was a legendary quest. It took absolutely forever to get back. And if we go ahead and collect, putting us now 6,785 Firestones. Imitating presence can get a level up there. I believe this is skill points. It is perfect. Okay, so we're doing quite well there. If you take a look at the raid at the moment, we are in the first cycle, I believe, still. Yeah, so still first cycle. Victory March is actually open right now, so this is perfect. So we're going to go ahead and do, let's go ahead and take a look at what damage you should be looking at. I'll be back in a second. Okay, guys, so after running the optimizer, anywhere from 3 to 3.2 million damage we are looking at. So let's go ahead and call out Victory March here, and we're going to go ahead and try to get as much damage as we possibly can here. We've been doing a lot of upgrades in terms of, you know, raid cards and stuff like that recently, but Victory March really hasn't been one of them. We did the Skull Bash we got from level 14 to 16 a couple weeks ago, and Clencher Barrage we got 1 level up a little while ago. It is, in terms of the, you know, the Google spreadsheet that I use, the optimizer, the dust optimizer, it is actually our most important card, or the #1 card we should be upgrading right now, but I don't think that's correct. It shouldn't be this much. It actually costs a little bit more than Fuse to upgrade, and Fuse actually gets me a little bit more, or sorry, they're the exact same amount to actually upgrade, but Fuse actually gets us more damage, so that doesn't make sense. Clencher Barrage just isn't something that we should be focusing on at the moment. But 3.1 million damage, actually pretty good hit right off the bat, only about 160,000 away from a max hit. So one of the only times you can go and submit first try there. That is what we like to see, ladies and gentlemen. Perfect. So if we go take a look at our average damage at the moment, we have now 4 out of 4 attacks. So we have done every single one. We're doing quite well here. So 15.01 million divided by 4 hits, putting us at a 3.75 million average damage right now. This is insane. This is really good at the moment. Super pumped about that. There is quite a bit of time left in this cycle, so we have 6.5 hours, so the next cycle won't be starting for a little while. But if we can keep up a 3.75 million average in this raid, I will be super pumped. Like, honestly, just absolutely ecstatic there. Really good in terms of average raid damage. I'll give myself a pat on the back for that. I feel like we've been doing some pretty good and reasonable, you know, I feel like we've been really considering all of our options in terms of our raid upgrades recently. So I feel like we've been doing the right thing almost every single time. Obviously I wouldn't upgrade a card if I didn't think it was the right thing to do, but I feel like, you know, putting off Clencher Barrage is a good idea. Moonbeam, Skull Bash aren't super important right now. Right now, you know, I'm focusing on Insanity Void, I'm focusing on Totem and Purifying Blast. Those are the 3 that I really want to upgrade at the moment. Once we get enough cards from, you know, raid attack, solar raids, things like that, we will be upgrading Fuse. Is another one I want to do. Thriving Plague we just got up. Maybe Maelstrom. I don't think Maelstrom is too important right now, but for the time being, those are the 3 that I'm focusing on. And I did say in yesterday's video that I was going to be doing solar raids today. I changed my mind because this Tuesday, so when you guys are watching this, like what, 30 hours from now, there will be the 5.4, I think, update coming out that actually introduces the solar raid skip. So if you have completed solar raids before ever, you will be able to go ahead and skip to Portal 40 right off the bat. and receive all of the rewards from those 40 portals. But however, the only downside is your name won't go on the leaderboard. So if you do care about leaderboard times, make sure you still got to go ahead and do all 50 portals. But if you don't care about the leaderboard time, you can fast track and skip all the way to portal 40, and then you just have the last 10 portals to go and complete. So this is going to be absolutely awesome. This is going to make solo raids so much quicker to do, and so much more enjoyable, to be honest with you, because I mean, we all know we can complete the first 40 portals. I guess there was one time where I think it was 37 gave us a really tough time, but we ended up completing it anyways. And there's very rarely a portal under portal 40 that we can't complete. I would even say, it goes far to say, 45 and under are probably pretty easy for me, specifically for my raid card levels, for my raid level and stuff like that. But I'm super looking forward to this update. There's so many good changes that I want to go and get into as soon as it comes out, so stay tuned for that video. But guys, with that being said, I hope you have enjoyed today's video. If you did, be sure to go ahead and smash the like button. And as you can see, 15.48%, we are getting so close to 10%. I will catch you guys in tomorrow's video. Peace out.